I'm Zoe and I'm from Open Sight Hampshire, as most of you know. We've been doing these baking sessions for quite a long time now, since sort of through lockdown. And they are very popular. They're a way of showing visually impaired people different methods of baking in the kitchen and finding adaptations to make things, keeping your independence in the kitchen with Penny. Just to let you know, we are recording this video, so if you would prefer not to be seen on the video, please turn your cameras off. We use the video on our social media platforms and on our YouTube channel and website, just so that we can share it with other people who can watch it later and perhaps try the recipe that Penny shares with us, as well as learning different techniques. We would say please leave your microphones on if you wish. That's really good because you can interact with Penny, but just be mindful of your background noise during Penny's session, because obviously if there's noise in the background on your side, we're not going to be able to hear what Penny's doing. Okay, we are cooking savoury buns today, and I know some of you are baking along with us today, so fantastic. And I know some of you have just changed a little bit the filling that was on the ingredients just to match what you prefer, which is fantastic. And we would love to receive photos at the end of your finished products, because you know it's always good to see what you've baked up. So I'm going to pass you over to Penny, who is raring to go with her savoury buns, and I'm going to try the recipe later. So hi, Penny.
And thank you, Zoe. And this is one of those incredibly simple recipes that actually takes longer to weigh out than to make, and longer to cook and prepare for cooking than anything at all. So what I have here is my food processor all plugged in. And in my food processor, I have 4 eggs.
Oh, wow.
I've just, broken them in there and all the rest of it. I'm going to put the lid on. Cramp, cramp, cramp. Right, quick whiz with the eggs. As simple as that. And if you're cooking along, can you make sure your oven is on 180 degrees Celsius or gas mark 4.
Penny, what are you doing with the eggs? Are you just whisking them?
Yep, I've just got a blade in there, just whiz them around in the bottom of the
I've just got a hand mixer, is that right?
hand mixer will be perfect. Give them
Oh,
a good
thank you.
blast.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm just going to
I'm
do
doing
my.
it so that you're all with me.
I'm going to be behind because I haven't measured up something, and I'm frying the mushrooms, so you just carry on.
Okay.
I might have to ask you again what you did. Sorry about that.
That's no problem. Okay, I'm moving on, if I may.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
into my food processor bowl, I am putting in the cream, the butter, and the oil. And I have all of these pre-prepared in a box.
Yeah, mine's all in. So
and
that's
I'm just scraping out my box.
so in with the eggs. Then does it go? Yeah.
Get in with the eggs.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Thank
just
you.
bashing all of this together.
Right. So it's cream, butter, and oil. Yeah.
Yes. Or some
Thank
people
you.
might be using cheese.
Oh
But
yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm
I've got
dairy
butter.
intolerant, and cheese is absolutely the end for me.
So can we mix it all up now? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put my lid on
Yeah.
and give it another blast. Now, I was listening as I did it to hear whether the butter, which had gone in as a lump, had actually broken down. And I'm just going to put my finger in, my spatula in, and check that the butter is pretty disappeared. I don't want a big lump of it. So, is everybody ready, or is everybody mixing?
I'm definitely not ready.
Yeah. Oh yes.
What filling are you putting in, Sherry?
Sausages.
Oh, I knew you'd do sausages.
Are they cooked sausages?
Yes, I got them this morning, all cut into little pieces, ready to
Yes.
go in there. Yeah, hopefully.
And how many
Fingers
pieces
crossed.
have you eaten already?
I've saved 4 for lunch. Sausages. In case I don't like these, I don't know what these are going to be like. Never heard of them. So it's all trial and error today, isn't it?
Well,
What about you,
it's one of
Sabrina?
those really simple little recipes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good fun. Good fun.
What I've got here is my box
Yes.
with my flour,
I've got the
baking
flour. Yeah.
powder,
Yeah.
salt and pepper.
Yeah. Hang
Now,
on then.
What
Yeah, go on, carry
I'm
on.
going to do now is add that to my food processor bowl. And
Yeah.
I want you to remember that once you've got the baking powder wet and the self-raising flour wet, they are starting to activate. So we're not going to take too long after this.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to put this in and I give it a couple of pulses.
Right. That's
I'm
some
going to
sausages.
Did you put the dry ingredients with the cream and the eggs,
So-
did you? I missed
That's
that.
what we're about to do, Sabria. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're putting flour and the baking powder in with all the other
With the
ingredients,
salt and
yeah?
pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So all of that's going in now.
Yeah, going in. And there's my baking powder. Rightio. We get in there. Oh, it's gone up my nose.
Right. I'm going to put my lid on.
Baking powder, yeah. Right. Let's clear my decks, yeah.
We've got quite a lot of fat in this, with the eggs, the butter, the oil, and all the rest of it. So the extra bit of baking powder is just giving it a bit more of a lift.
Right, okay. So do we mix it all in now, yeah?
Put my food processor lid on.
We mix it all in now,
The
yeah?
joys of blind cooking. Okay, I'm going for it now.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
I'm just
Is
going to.
anyone else baking along?
No, we've just got 3 of us.
Ah,
And
okay.
none of you are going to get tastes.
I'm just watching.
I'm taking notes
Can
madly.
you see it? All? You can see
I am
it.
having a feel
Ooh,
now.
it's getting a bit thicker.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is
watching,
thicker.
listening.
So I'm using my finger just to clean
Yeah.
off my spatula.
Oh, it's much thicker, yeah.
Yeah.
That's better.
Now
Yeah.
I've got my box of, I'm using smoked salmon. So I've cut these down and they're into, I should have thought, not even 1/4 of an inch cubes. And in
Tight.
there I've also got my lemon juice, my lemon zest, my
That's for the salmon,
chopped
yeah.
fennel,
Mhm.
which I got from the garden.
Ooh.
It was actually the last bit of fennel in the garden. Just scraping that out.
I've never grown fennel.
I use it quite a bit for cooking. I have quite a lot of herbs in the garden, but they're all looking very pathetic at the moment.
Yes, is that the leaves you're using rather than that fennel root that you can get for?
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
frond.
Okay, is it
fennel.
from the same plant?
I don't know. I'm getting yes from the sous chef.
Oh right.
Right or not is another whole matter, you know.
Yes, my garden's looking very pathetic, and
Yeah.
as there's a lot of it, well, I don't really go out there much at the moment because I've got
No.
a patio, and it's like a skating rink. Even the dog's done the splits on the patio.
I'm going to whiz this now. Now, I want you to think about this. All you're doing is mixing this in. If you blast it too long, you're going to break everything up even further, okay? Because you've already chopped all your olives and sausages and things like that. So don't go mad at this stage with blasting it, okay?
No. So shall I put my sausages in with this lot now, yeah? Put it all in.
I suppose you could just use a spoon to mix it in
Yes,
rather
you
than
could.
blasting
But
it.
that's just done mine. I can feel I'm just putting a finger in, and I don't care about all these people.
Always
saying-
very handy to have a spare finger to use.
Absolutely. And I do have a bowl of
Yeah, like I got.
Yes,
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
do.
yeah,
and I'm forever washing my hands.
yeah, and me,
Penny,
yeah, yeah.
Penny, is it a
So-
batter?
Can't hear you.
Is it a batter? We're not
It
looking for
sounds like a
solid.
batter.
It feels like a batter to me.
Thicker than a
Yeah,
batter.
it's thick,
Yeah.
bit thicker, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So put my sausages in now. Yeah, in with the batter. Well, not
Yes,
batter,
if you
Yeah,
yes, chop
yeah.
them up, whack them in.
yeah, they're all chopped up. Yeah, ready. Yes.
Give them a mix through.
Yes.
Just trying to get most of I can off this blade, and that's going in the washing up water with my hands. And that, ladies and gentlemen, if
That's
you're
all there
watching
is to
later, is all the mixing. So I'm going to take that bowl off my food processor. Now I've got a very nice
Yeah.
tray here, which has got 24 little holes in it. I was actually looking at another one that I've got, which has got
No.
36, but I wasn't
Yeah.
getting quite that ambitious today.
Oh, so they're tiny little ones.
These
I've
are
got-
tiny, and I am making these as cocktail nibbles
Mm.
for a party I'm giving on Sunday. And actually, there are 25 people coming, so
Gosh.
one of them's going to be fresh out. I've also made these in sort of muffin types.
Oh, okay. Because you've got like the ones you use for mince pies, which aren't as deep as the muffin tins.
Can I
don't-
can I put cake cases in them? Can I put it in the cake cases or straight
You
into
could,
the actual
you could.
tin? I can. Good. Yeah.
So, Supriya, are you just doing mushrooms? Supriya, you've beaten the eggs, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've added the oil, cream, and butter or cheese?
Yeah.
Yep. Then you're going to put in the flour, the baking powder,
Yeah.
a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Oh yeah, so and some
Yep.
herbs,
No,
yeah.
it's okay.
Have you done these before, Penny?
I have.
Do they taste nice?
They were lovely.
Yeah.
I made,
Yeah.
when I was in France,
Yes.
the supermarkets in France, some of the supermarkets have
Yeah.
really good lunch menus.
Okay.
And so you would literally have a 3-course lunch for about
I
12
see.
pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for one of our lunches, we had
Yeah.
smoked salmon savoury buns.
Ah.
And they served with tartar sauce and a little
Yeah.
bit of salad garnish. And that was a
Okay.
perfect starter. So I
Hmm.
went away and found the recipe, or the sous chef found the
Of
recipe.
course. Yeah.
What do they
and
call
then
them
I
in French? What do
Fried
they
them at
call
home. And then I thought, well, yes, they're very nice, but what else can I do with this? So I did them with the Mediterranean flavours that you saw on the recipe.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
ingredients. And I made
Mm.
them in these little tiny ones, and I was serving them with drinks. And what I'd done is I'd made them and then frozen them, and then just brought out some of them and
Okay.
defrosted them, put them very gently in the microwave on defrost,
Mhm.
so they were just warm. And
Right.
God, they
So
ate
cook them
through.
cook them
Had to get
first
some
and
more
then
out.
So they're for a starter, are they then? Sort of thing.
Well, they could be for a starter, or they
Yeah.
could be for a savoury nibble with drinks, or when
Right.
you're entertaining.
Right.
Would you
Okay.
butter them, Penny?
Would I?
Butter them?
No,
Or
I
just
don't
eat
think
them
I would.
whole?
No,
No. You just
Well,
eat them.
not the little ones. I'd eat whole. The
Yes.
bigger ones, I think I'd be delicate and use a fork.
Right. Mine all in. Oh, that one needs filling out. I've filled them
do
to
they
the
have
top.
a certain name in France? I'm just trying to think what they
I can't.
would be.
Alan, did they have a certain name in France?
Buns.
Cake de saumon fumé.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
Smoked salmon cakes.
So what's the texture? Is it like sort of savoury muffin?
A bit like
texture?
scones, I expected. They're smoother than scones.
Yeah, about scone size. Depends how big your scones are.
And is the texture more like a sort of savoury muffin cake?
Yes, yes, it is.
Because they're reminding me of something I make, which is cheese and sweet corn muffins, and it's basically about
Yeah.
3 eggs, milk,
Yes, please.
and oil.
When
And,
I'm making them full size,
Right. Fill
I
them
would
all up.
probably make between 6 and 12 with this
Yeah.
mix. Today I've made 24 little ones.
yeah, they remind me of something I do with cheese and sweet corn.
That sounds like a really interesting recipe if you can eat cheese.
Yeah,
Alan, I'm just putting the first 24
I've done
into
mine. Yeah.
the oven.
Do you put them in the oven now? Yeah.
Gas mark for 180C, 170 fan. So when I'm making this, if I make the Mediterranean one, I would have a big box of all my ingredients, all pre-chopped, all mixed up together. So I'm just whizzing them in for a few moments of mixing, just to mix it evenly across the whole of the mix. There's a lot of mixes in that phrase, isn't it? Mixing stuff into the mix. You know what I mean?
Penny, what sort of proportion of the filling ingredients do you have to the basic batter?
I've done it with 250 grams.
Of whatever filling you choose?
Yes. So I'm thinking one could do honey, not honey, ham with a little mustard powder added, and perhaps even some of that tomato powder.
Yeah.
Do they puff
feel
up?
like there?
Ask
Are
the
they
sous-chef.
Are they crispy, or that's what sort of thing, isn't it?
They will have a good. Well, let's see. I've got mine to come out in 2 minutes. I think they should be just gently crisp and firm on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will continue cooking in the tray, but they should firm up so that they should be firm all the way through, but not solid.
Do they rise up as well a bit?
Yes, they should.
Yeah.
I have filled it not right to the top. There is a bit of space. I mean, but I don't know if there's enough space on the top though. Let's see. Hopefully it won't go everywhere.
If you didn't put them too.
I'm just going to start cleaning up now.
Oh. Do you want to give me a silicone?
Tuna and sweet corn would work nicely as well.
You need to get the sweet corn dry.
Yes.
There's a lot of moisture in it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I usually drain a can of it and then wrap it up in a piece of kitchen paper and sort of dry it off that way.
Don't put popcorn in.
No.
Otherwise they'll pop out of the
We're giving ours just another couple of minutes. So that will mean that these little ones have cooked for about 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
Penny, with you saying about drying the sweet corn, that would probably mean then that you couldn't use something like gherkins chopped up, because they would just stay too wet, wouldn't they?
No, it's really just the surface water, you know. So I've done this with olives.
Alexa,
The freezer.
stop. Mine done.
Gherkins would be very nice. All sorts of things.
Yeah.
So with my smoked salmon, for example, I had the juice of half a lemon and the zest of a lemon and the fennel, the chopped fresh herbs. So I'm just trying to make sure you don't get it too wet.
Yeah.
Oh, mine have puffed up beautifully.
Yeah, mine are on the. Oh no, the knife's still wet, so go back in a bit more.
Mine have come up enormous.
Yeah, mine are big, but they're not done inside, I don't think.
Let's have a look then.
Can I have, Alan, maybe check the temperature, please?
Oh.
So mine are up to 95. That's more than enough. But they're nice and firm on top. They're
firming, as they're called.
Yes.
Yeah, they use both.
Yeah. Can you see on my screen if I hold this up?
Get more.
Yes. The sous chef will now demonstrate.
Turn them down because I don't want them to burn. They're quite crispy on the top, mine.
Yes.
Oh wow, they look lovely. Well done, sous chef.
He's learning.
How many have got your name on it, Alan?
Okay.
Yes.
And the second lot I've given
We had some more mixture left. So I don't know.
enough for 36 altogether.
We made 36.
Oh,
So can you
wow.
see that this is quite a nice little thing to make for if you've got a party? I would serve them probably with a little tartar sauce. which you can buy, or you can even make your own. And you know, it's something completely different, isn't it?
I can't wait to try them.
They sound lovely.
They smell
Well,
nice.
You've got enough there, Penny, for us all to come round and test them with you.
Well, I think one day, oh, look, they're coming out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I won't be able to get
Look at
there
that.
at lunch.
Can you see it? It's got a little nicely firmed bottom. Don't we all want firm, nicely firmed?
Unlike me.
bottom?
Yeah, we don't want soggy bottoms. Great. Okay. Shall we finish with the guys that are left? So obviously we will send you the link of the video once it's edited. I aim to get it out by the end of this week, with obviously Christmas coming up and closure of Open Sight Hampshire. And you'll receive the link to the YouTube video edited on our Open Sight Hampshire YouTube channel. We're aiming for the 9th of January for the next baking session with Penny. And if I don't see you before, I hope you all have a great Christmas, stay warm, and see you in the new year.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very